touch me. This is the only tactic they have. This is the group that's saying that we're Christian.
As you can see, wokeness has spread, and that means that we are going to be taking a look at when men don't hold back against woke people. But before we jump into the video, quickly like and subscribe so you don't end up as a triple gendered wokey.
I'm a female.
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun?
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my god, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
So does non-binary have a hole or a pole? We just need to clarify.
They who? Who them? Where what? Who's who? Who's who? They, them, or who?
We're having pronoun trouble again. Were they white?
No.
Were they black?
No, colour doesn't matter, you bigot.
Were they fat?
That's body shaming. Sorry.
What do they look like?
A human.
Okay.
That's who you're getting from me, you pig.
Okay, witness says we're looking for an angry, BO-smelling, pink-haired dog with a nose ring over.
Even the police is having pronouns problems these days.
How do you identify?
Actually, I identify as.
Oh, here we go. It's that long plethora of, oh my God.
Wait.
I will. Let me get a chair.
I'm a romantic pansexual.
Oh my God!
I love all genders sexually, but dating-wise, romantically, I'm only attracted to men.
Are you straight or?
Bisexual.
Do you like older women?
Yes, I do.
Oh hell no!
This grandma wasn't going to play along with their little fairy tale world.
Biden's gonna win in a landslide. Lowest unemployment in 60 years, baby.
What about inflation? You have any questions about inflation?
Inflation's going down.
What? Actually, it's going up.
It's going down. It's gas prices are down. Gas prices are down. Inflation is down.
Hold on.
Seed.
Why is the Fed then raising rates? How many illegals are coming across the border every day?
A lot.
So about 10 to 15,000 a day. Do you think Joe Biden?
And they're all gonna vote Dem.
You're okay? Can you say that again?
The illegals? Well, illegals.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, they're coming here. They're gonna vote Democrat, and we're gonna win.
What did he say?
So you are admitting that you're admitting the border is a political tactic by the Democrat Party. Joe Biden is opening the floodgates of this country because he wants to hold on to political power. We've been saying this for a long time.
Proof.
Proof? You just admitted it. What is he doing to secure the border? When you have 15,000 people a day coming across your southern border,
who cares?
That is not a mistake.
Who cares?
But who cares? Do you believe in borders?
You stupid.
As like a... I believe that... No borders, no.
You're a victim.
One world government.
And final pitch for Joe Biden? No borders, lots of war, more spying, and bankrupt the country?
He's still gonna win.
You guys might win an election, but that will be the death of America.
This guy is literally clueless on all that bull he just let out. The dude is literally arguing that an old man with dementia is best for America.
The main issue why you're against abortion and why you're against transgenderism is because you're a misogynist.
What?
First of all, I'm not a misogynist because a misogynist is someone that puts down women. I exalt women to their rightful role. Women are supposed to be women, not men. And every time somebody says that a woman is equal to a man and does what a man could do, and you're actually abusing and denigrating women. Women have a unique purpose and they're special. They're fearfully and wonderfully made by God. I support women. So I'm not a misogynist. I don't put down, you're putting down women by saying women can be men. You're putting down women by saying transgenders can be women. No, they can never be women. Women are special and no man can just convert and say I'm a woman today. You're putting down women by saying that. Preach, brother, preach. So you're actually anti-women.
I just want to say we're leaving now, but I think it is entirely un-Christian to stand on the street corner on a Monday evening spreading hate speech about trans people, about women in dire circumstances.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Wait a second. No, you're leaving. Yeah, say your quick left because you don't really have a rebuttal for anything I'm saying, and you gotta run. The Bible says the wicked flee when no one pursues.
They couldn't afford to get totally owned by this Christian, so they quickly ran away. That's just a cringe thing to do.
Mom, Dad, I told you, I have a girlfriend. I'm straight.
Sweetheart.
Carol! No son of mine will be straight.
Sweetheart, I know that you are young and you are confused and all your little perverted friends on the internet have told you that being straight is cool. But the first day of Pride is not the time.
You are not my son.
What did he say?
All my life I pictured myself sitting on the couch with my son watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and you've taken that from me!
No, you know what? No one can take that from you. He is in there somewhere. Our son is somewhere inside of that golf-playing, beer-drinking demon. Look at her in the eyes. She does not deserve that.
Look at Lady Gaga!
Today is the first day of Pride. I have made you this cake. Your grandmother is downstairs, and she has bought you a new mesh crop top.
No!
You will wear it today with a smile on your face and a hard seltzer in your hand like the twink power bottom we raised you to be. No, sweetheart, that has glued me.
This is just playing life at difficult level hard with these as parents. The chance of survival is slim, and coming out straight is gonna be impossible.
I want to thank you all for being here. Now, who am I introducing next? Who's next?
Oh my God!
This is breaking news. Donald Trump was just shot at again.
Here we go again.
What do you think?
Did they,
They did not hit him.
Damn.
Do you wish I did?
Kind of.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
That's the whole point.
I don't know the information, can't say. He was at Palm Beach, he was golfing.
Well,
I don't know, no comment. Do you hope he's well? No. Do you hope he was shot? Sure.
Stop it.
It's crazy how they are hoping that he is gone. This just shows how inhumane some of these people are.
You complained about a man in the women's locker room and you were punished?
Correct. I was punished because I misgendered him.
You lost your job or you're suspended without pay from your job?
Correct, as the soccer coach.
So you were the creep in this. I have to ask, did other employees at the school take you aside and say we're on your side? Did anyone protest your suspension?
None of the other employees did.
You're a victim!
Other community members have supported me, though, privately.
Thank you for complaining, by the way. Blake Allen, what did you do wrong in the eyes of the school and how were you punished?
I was in the locker room and the trans student walked in and there was, the rest of the team was in there and I was really uncomfortable and I left and I told the school and they just shut me down and said there's nothing they could do and I was later suspended.
Oh my God!
Because I voiced my opinion that a male shouldn't be in the women's locker room.
Oh hell no!
And then when we filed the lawsuit, they dropped the suspension.
How old are you? How old were you when this happened?
I'm 14 and I'm a freshman.
You're 14 years old. And when you complained about a dude in the girls' locker room, you got suspended.
Yeah.
I thought we already had a separate toilet for handicapped. Why can't they just use that instead of the women's?
You're signing these papers.
This is her decision to get divorced, so why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out. You just thrown away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
raised
This is
together.
your idea, not mine. Was it not your idea to get divorced?
We're not getting anywhere. Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off. How you don't want to take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care of
You're a
Charlotte?
very unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what I'm supposed to tell her?
And
You
that-
just
don't
walking out
let
of her
that
life completely.
Yes, I am. I'm closing this chapter in my life. You want a divorce? I'm closing the chapter on you and Charlotte. I'm not
You
taking
never
care of
wondered
either one of
why
y'all.
I wanted the divorce? You never asked me why I wanted the divorce.
She belongs to the streets. Hey, you got a
You don't
divorce.
think it's something that you did wrong?
I ain't do nothing wrong.
Women
That's
don't
why I'm
want
not
a
taking
divorce
care
for
of
no
you and
reason.
Charlotte. I ain't do nothing wrong. You just walking away because you probably got a dude or something. I don't know what's going
If
on.
I had a dude, I wouldn't be asking you for no.
But check this out. I'm not about to take care of you. Meet somebody else. He gonna do the same thing I was doing. Come in there and play daddy for your daughter. Got him. Play daddy like I've been playing daddy for all these years. And then I'm not about to pay for stuff and then she gets stuff.
Why is she asking him why he is throwing away 7 years? It's clearly her decision to break up and sue him. These women really need a reality check.
Your love slave, Brian. Or whatever, you're
Are you
a
flattered?
business slave. I'm your slave. Stage 5 clinger, stalker. I send him unsolicited once in a while.
How did that
when I'm
my
ovulating.
God.
Mr. Beardy Beard, BLM, Beard Lives Matter, Brian. It's time for you to own your s***ness.
So,
appreciate it.
Desiree, you and me are not dating.
Oh my-
We will never date. Even if you offered
I
to
just
pay
said
me
I was
money
your
to have
slave.
sexual intercourse
I'm
with
your
you,
free
I
slave.
wouldn't do it.
I'm just your slave.
Imagine being so degenerate that you brag about having no self-respect and sharing yourself with everyone. I guess it's all fun and games till she wants to have a family one day.
Why do you have to give them hormones to make them more of a girl?
Because... I'm sorry, can you expand on the question?
Stop it. It's a simple question. If you say that the child thinks it's a girl, so you're going to give the child hormones. If the child thinks it's a girl, let it be a girl. Like, you don't have, why are you adding hormones? If you're shooting hormones into a child and you're affecting the child's development, you're saying that's not a choice. That's nonsense. Of course it's a choice. You're choosing to chemically change this child's body. You're choosing to inject things into this child's body on a regular basis that are going to radically affect the physical development of their body.
Yeah.
And you're saying that this isn't a choice. Well, it's definitely a choice to do that.
I have a friend who has a trans kid.
You're a victim.
Don't know the kid's exact age, but, you know, we're in the age range that we're talking about. And, you know, he's explained that, like, well, you know, my child from a very young age consistently, like, said, I am a girl.
Are you sure about that?
And has never contradicted themselves, never changed their mind. And so the humane thing and the thing that he felt was good to do as a parent was to, like, embrace that choice on his child's part.
We all know that no kid should be able to make permanent and unchangeable decisions to their body before having a fully developed brain. Going against your own biology is the worst decision you could possibly make.
You think that, like, there's a reason that a lot of the black community doesn't have a father, and it's because of systemic racism. It's because, like, black men are more likely to be in prison.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh yeah, so why do people go to prison?
For, like, a lot of the time it's because they're in poverty and they have no other way to get.
Okay, so they commit crimes.
Because
Yeah, but so wait, so wait.
Why do they
So wait, if you're
commit crimes?
So in poverty, we should give excuses for committing crime?
Yes, because if they have no
Like murder?
I did not say murder. I said I'm saying, like, if someone is stealing something because they have no money and there's no
That's so
jobs.
interesting. So you think most crimes are crimes of necessity in the black community?
I'm not saying most.
So like gangbanging is like a crime of necessity?
That I literally never said that. I'm saying,
But
like,
you're making an argument of crimes of necessity. Like they're so
I'm-
hungry they can't handle it.
I'm talking about, like, crime that has to do with, like, getting food, getting
Stop it. Get some help.
stuff that you need to live.
Right, but we have food stamps for anyone that needs it, so that doesn't exist. We have subsidized housing for anyone that needs it, so that doesn't exist. We have free healthcare for any poor person that wants to call Medicaid, that doesn't exist. We also have welfare cash for anyone that wants it, so that doesn't exist. So what is it they're missing that they need to go, sorry about that?
Well, the food, like, a lot of food stamps might not cover all of what they need, and also housing is, like, there's not unlimited housing. A lot of people who are unhoused have to, like, go to shelters, and then they get kicked out of shelters because there's a mandatory stay limit. So it's not like you just get a house.
It's not a stuff thing though, right? It's like if you need stuff, there's also tons of charities out there that can provide assistance, churches. You will not go hungry in this country. You will not starve in this country.
Yes, you will. There's, like,
No, we have an
you've been on
obesity
State
problem.
Street.
We have an obesity problem, not a starvation problem. In this country.
What are you talking about?
They always make these delusional statements and all this just because they saw it on a trend or the news.
Well, you should vote for Trump. You should vote for Trump.
Earlier, you misspoke in your opening answer. You referred to Vice President Harris as Vice President Trump. Right now, Donald Trump is using that to mock your age and your memory. How do you combat that criticism from tonight?
Listen to him.
Well, and he walks off the stage and he's like,
And they said it was me!
Joe Biden is seriously getting old at this point. How can he even be running America with this health?
Do you like being a man?
Yes.
You do like being a man, but thinking like a woman.
I don't think I think like a woman. I think like a man.
No, you don't. I'm here to tell you, you don't.
I think what you're trying to say is I appear to be thinking in feminine ways.
No, you think like a woman.
I don't think so.
I want to be real clear.
Okay.
You think like a woman. Give me another example of sexism.
Donald Trump feeling cavalier about talking about grabbing women inappropriately.
Oh my God! But he did it as locker room talk, and that most men have done that. You
and
never
I think,
had that conversation?
Oh yes, yes. Let me start off by saying
you have had that same conversation, right?
I haven't had that conversation.
Okay. But you have talked about what you would like to do to women in the privacy of men, when it's just you and other men around. In your lifetime, you have talked about sexually what you would like to do to women, right?
If I understand what you're talking about, yes.
You have had it. And so does that make you a sexist?
Of course.
This guy was so cringe to listen to. How is he so hypocritical that he even admitted that he did the same himself? He really should stop with that soya boy behavior.
You have to be Chinese to wear this?
You don't have to. Anybody can wear.
What prompted you to make that video?
I made that video to prove anti-white ivory tower professors like the one in your studio wrong. I mean, this video and the others that I've made like it with Native Americans, with Mexicans, with the Chinese you just watched are irrefutable evidence that people like that professor are exactly wrong on cultural appropriation. And if we want to go back and we want to talk about the hairstyles and things, just bringing this up, I've seen people get offended by braids and say, oh, you know, braids are a black people thing and white people can't wear braids. It's called a Dutch braid. It was from back in Nordic times, old Nordic times, with white people, with Vikings would wear braids, yet people want to come and claim that it's some part of their culture now. No, you can't claim that something is just a part of your culture either. It's for people to share and celebrate and use so you can actually have a society that is cohesive and works together as a melting pot, not all these different groups that can't work together because everyone's so offended. The only people who are actually offended by cultural appropriation don't really have anything else of meaning going on in their lives.
Yeah, all these woke people that think this should be a problem need to know that they are the actual problem.
Guys love to be the new and they don't want to chase, but you have to chase.
Don't mind chase you?
I don't really answer DMs. I don't give them the chance.
You want me to believe that shit?
Okay, but you want them to chase you, but you're not going to answer them.
Yeah, keep going. One day I will, when you're deserving.
What?
It's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Audacity, entitlement, and delusions of grandeur. That is what the internet has done. Do you see her, bro? Do you see her, bro? To have the audacity to talk like that, do you see her? Yo, it's getting spooky out here, man. It's a dirty game. Stay focused, man.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. North Philadelphia, Queens is looking.
I mean, I see why she is having a hard time chasing. It gets hard when you have so much to carry.
Nah, how we gonna get out of this one, Diddy? What was you thinking? Look, bro, I was just trying to party. Have a good time. Have a good time? You about to have a good time in that cell for the rest of your life. No. How am I supposed to defend you with this? They found 1,000 bottles of baby oil in your crib. What type of freaky ass shit you had going on? What grown man needs that much baby oil? Dog, it was for the freak offs. You never been to a freak off before? No, I haven't. Something must not be working up here. No, shit, tripping. Like, how am I supposed to get you out of this? What are we gonna do? Look, we gonna plead not guilty and they just gonna have to prove that I did it. They don't got no evidence. They have all the evidence in the world. What you mean? They have every freak off that you done freaked off recorded in 4 different camera angles. How am I supposed to tell them that this isn't you? Because it's not me. But hey, I got another Diddy party in the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna catch you later though. Shit, freaky ass about to be locked up for life. I can't help him with this one. That's crazy.
Imagine what took place at Diddy's house. I mean, 1,000 baby oils is absolutely insane.
What exactly about socialism do you not like?
Like the 130 million people that died under socialism in the last 100 years. The fact that every country that engages in a socialist direction becomes less free, less prosperous.
I know that in Italy, I believe they have 8 weeks paid vacation, maternity
Yeah, it's a terrible
leave,
idea.
And
Yeah.
I thought that gave them a better quality of life, and I
It
feel
might,
like
and
that.
if you want to have somebody else pay for your vacation, move to Italy. But we're still a country that should value liberty more than comfort and security.
Do you think that maybe there's like a middle ground where you can have a little bit of both?
Everything comes at a price. The states that are the most socialistic are the worst and hardest states to live in this country. California, New York, Illinois have the most people leaving. Highest taxes, most social benefits, most social welfare, and they're leaving for states that are freer with lower taxes and more economic freedom. So everything comes at a price.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for.
He was right. If you want to get paid vacation because you want to be privileged, then go to Italy.
Sir, is everything okay?
I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir.
Listen, bro, how are we supposed to know that? You look like a man.
Hey, brother, you asked for the manager. What's the problem? Yeah, I was called sir.
Okay.
Jane up, show us your dick. Got a cock? No. I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir.
Listen, bro, when you called before, I thought you were a guy. Okay, you got a deeper voice than me.
It just really sucks every time it happens. I don't need to be called ma'am. I just need to not be called sir. It's like a knife in the heart.
A knife to the heart, that would hurt. Like getting kicked in the nuts, that would hurt. I'm sure you know about that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
This dude ain't fooling nobody with that costume on. We all know that you have a pole and not a hole. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comment the funniest clip down below and see you next time.